Yo, what's up? Ogechi, Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, here with another review. Now, before I begin, just want to let y'all know, as usual, that if y'all hear any talking and background noises and whatnot, that is my family, y'all. Just want to give y'all a heads up just in case y'all hear all that, even though it's quiet right now. Anyways, with that out of the way, y'all, let's begin this review. Now, today's review is going to be on the fifth entry in the Wong Fei aka Once Upon a Time in China film series created by Tsui Hark, which is a rendition of the Wong Fei franchise, which is based on the real-life Chinese kung fu master and folk hero Wong Fei, who is a practitioner of Hongga-kun Kung Fu, a southern Chinese Kung Fu style. And this entry was made back in 1994, and that is Once Upon a Time in China 5. And as y'all can see, I'm using the Criterion Collection's Blu-ray release called Once Upon a Time in China, The Complete Films, which also has Once Upon a Time in China and America as well. And I'll probably review that in the future, so stay tuned for that, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to read the synopsis of this movie as best I can from this booklet right here, as y'all can see. So, this film stars Vincent Man-Cheuk, or Vincent Wenzhou, Rosmand, Kwan, Wang, Shun, Hong Yan, aka Shun, Shin, Max Mock, Roger Kwok, Cheng, and let's see who else. And many more. You know what I'm saying? And the fight choreography is done by Yuen, and it's directed by Tsui Hark, or as we say it, Tsui Hark, but you know it's in Cantonese it's called Tsui Hark. So yeah, let's begin, y'all. It also has Paco Yit-Tin Hong and Stephen Dong Wai, you know, in this film as well, and Elaine Loy Su Ling. So, and for those who don't know about Stephen Dong Wai, he's a well-known Hong Kong fight choreographer, actor, and stuntman. And y'all might also remember him as the student of Bruce Lee's character in Enter the Dragon. And he also did some work in TVB and stuff like that. So, yeah. Anyways, let's begin, y'all. Tsui Hark returned to the director's chair for the role-licking comedic adventure in Once Upon a Time in China 5, in which the indomitable hero Wong Fei tangles with a band of ruthless, finger-removing pirates who are exploiting the political chaos created by the invasion of foreigners in order to terrorize the Chinese coast. The fist and foot kung fu set pieces, including a show-stopping, gold-hued melee set in a warehouse full of pirate treasure, are plentiful, but Tsui ups the ante by introducing acrobatic gunplay to the proceedings, infusing this furiously entertaining crowd-pleaser with a bracing jolt of John Woo-style bullet ballet mayhem. Yeah, you know, pretty decent description of the plot, I would definitely say. The story is actually pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? It takes, you know, Wong Fei in a very interesting direction, combining Chinese Kung Fu with some gunplay reminiscent of John Woo, you know, the bullet ballet. So it's a mixture of wuxia, Kung Fu, or Gong Fu, and some gunplay, gun fu, or bullet ballet, which is the more appropriate term, you know, for the gunplay action. But anyways, yeah, like I said, it takes, you know, Wong Fei in an interesting direction, you know what I'm saying? Him combat against these Chinese pirates, which is cool, you know, and also the comedic stuff with him and on 13, you know, trying to get married and all that. And there's, I want to say more about it, but it's very complicated to the point where you might scratch your head. It's like, is this for real? Is this for real, for real? So, yeah, there's definitely that. yeah, we get to see the other character students, you know what I'm saying, back in here, like Buk Tu So, and Lam Sai Wing as well, you know what I'm saying, and which is cool. As usual, Max Mock does a fantastic job as Lun Fun, you know what I'm saying, and Vincent Man-Cheuk, or Vincent Zhao, he definitely does a good job playing Wong Fei just as much as Jet Li, Kwan King, Jackie Chan, and Gordon Liu Oaghaji. So, no complaints there. What else can I say? Oh, Rosmand Kwan, awesome as always, you know what I'm saying, with her acting, you know what I'm saying. And Jane Wong was also pretty good in this. You know, I remember her for a role in as Miss Orchid in Iron Monkey, so it stars Yuan Kwan and Donnie Yen and NG Sang, or S.C. Cheng, and which is cool. Lao Shun, he was awesome as always as Wong Fei, you know what I'm saying? No complaints there. And Hong Yen is Kwai Got Chut is awesome too, you know what I'm saying, as usual, with his kicks, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, and the pirates are very awesome, badass, ruthless villains, you know what I'm saying, which I definitely dig, you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, so the story, characters, acting, and comedy all get a 5 out of 5 on this review. The action is just phenomenal. You know, the fight scenes were choreographed by Yuen, who is a member of the Seven Little Forces, the Chutsu Fok. You know, a Chinese opera troupe which consists of many Hong Kong martial arts action film legends such as Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, Yuen Bu, Kor Yuen Kwai, Yuen Hua, Yuen Chao, Yuen Ju, Yuen Duck, and many more that I can think of. And Yuen Bond is one of them, you know, an actor, stuntman, fight choreographer, and director, as well as great martial artist, you know what I'm saying? And they're all part of the China Drama Academy, which is ran by Yuen Yen, you know what I'm saying, who trained them. And who also trained his daughter, Yu Su Chao, in the Beijing opera style of Chinese opera as well, along with the Seven Little Fortunes. So, and she was a well-known female martial arts film star in her own right back in the black and white days in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. So, yeah, a little history lesson back there. Anyways, yeah, Yuen Bond does the fight choreography in this film like he did in Once Upon a Time 4 and 3, if I'm not mistaken. And man, he definitely did a fantastic job in combining classical Chinese grounded kung fu with the gunplay action and the wuxia, you know, elements with the wire work, you know what I'm saying, which I like, you know what I'm saying. We get to see some awesome physicality, as always, with from Vincent Man-Cheuk, or Vincent Wenzhou, you know what I'm saying, Hong Yan and Ken Chan and all of them, which is cool. Yeah, the fight scenes were very well choreographed, very well shot, very well edited, and very well lit too. So no complaints there on them. And the film as a whole was shot very well too, especially in location in mainland China, if I remember correctly. I think it was filmed. It's like a mixture being filmed in mainland China and in the Golden Harvest Studios too. But you know, I could be wrong with that. If I am, let me know in the comments below, y'all. But yeah, and the music is awesome too. You know, with the usual theme song of the film series. You know what I'm saying? Been composed very well. William Wu definitely did his thing there, if I remember correctly. I think he's a composer in this film, along with Once Upon a Time in China 4. You know, again, I could be wrong on that. Yeah, so far the music pretty good bangers, you know what I'm saying? So the action, cinematography, editing, lighting, and soundtrack, aka the music, all get a 5 out of 5 as well. Overall, Wong Fei 5, aka Once Upon a Time in China 5, is a pretty dope ass fifth entry, you know, from 1994 Hong Kong and in the Once Upon a Time in China film series, and it's a great Hong Kong Kung Fu film classic from the Golden Harvest Studios from 1994. I definitely recommend y'all checking it out. So, yeah, this film gets a 5 out of 5, in my opinion. Hopefully, y'all enjoy this review, despite some hiccups here and there. My apologies on that. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about Once Upon a Time in China 5 in the comments below if y'all watched it already. If y'all enjoy this video, y'all can hit that like button below and share it. Y'all can subscribe to the channel if y'all enjoy this type of content, and y'all can also hit that notification bell to keep y'all updated on the uploads. Y'all can also follow me on my other social media accounts, and stay tuned for more reviews and more reveals along the way. So with all that said, this is your boy, Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, aka the Pervy Sensei, signing out. Peace.